Hello. Hello, I am Sita Parsons and I am going to be your instructor for this course. Welcome to class. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a graduate of the University of Colorado, where I obtained my Master of Science degree in accounting. I have more than 10 years experience either as a controller or a chief financial officer, and I have experience in the private sector, in higher education, in government, not-for-profit, and also for a very short time I owned my own firm. Okay, what more shall I tell you about myself? I like to read, I like to travel, and I like to work in the garden. I love growing things. I have a love of accounting because to me accounting solves mysteries. It gives you the tools for you to solve mysteries and come to a successful conclusion about problems in a company. You can use accounting and a set of financial statements and tell a story about what's going on in the company and whether they have a successful future ahead of them or they're heading down the wrong path. And you can do that just by looking at the numbers, just the numbers alone. You don't have to know very much about anything else, but you could do your analysis, your initial analysis just from the numbers. And I think that's awesome. Now, we're going to be studying governmental accounting in this class, and so we're going to be looking at a segment of the industry that you haven't looked at before. It is going to be like learning a new language. There is terminology that's different. The way accounting is done, while the basic accounting equation isn't the same, and you have the basic types of financial statements, everything else is different. So it's going to be up to you to take the time and learn about those things. Now, I notice many of you have taken classes from me before, and in the past I've been very lenient about letting you do your homework late, not really grading hard on late penalties and stuff like that. I just want you to know that I can't do that anymore, that Kaiser has a strict policy for late tardy homework or tardy assignments. I want you to go into week 1, and under week 1 there is going to be a tab for overview, or any one of the weekly tabs. They have a week overview, and under those week overviews you see what the late policy is, the late penalty policy. Please pay attention to that. The next thing I want you to do is understand that this is an upperclassman class. This is a senior level class. Many of you are just within months of graduating. So this is a tough class. It is not a class you can skim by. The work is pretty intense. There is lots of homework, lots of new information for you to learn and study. Plagiarism. By now you know what the policy is as far as your discussion posts are concerned, as far as your research paper is concerned, about the plagiarism policy in general. You cannot turn in work that's not your own. You can't get credit for that. That's an automatic F. Also, you cannot turn into this class a paper or a post that you've made in another class. That's not acceptable. It should be all your original work. So go into the Kaiser Live and review my introduction chat where I go over a little of this more closely for you, and hopefully we can start off on the right foot together, one that will prove successful for you and for me. My goal is to get you out of this class with all the knowledge and skills you need to know about governmental accounting. That will help you not only in this class, but if you're planning to take the CPA exam, it will also help you there as well. So, remember, this is the Blackboard platform. Make sure you're using Firefox as your web browser. Now, I don't want to talk too much about the class, anymore about the class. Just want to welcome you to class. I'm really looking forward to having you in my class. I like teaching this class because to me it's a lot of fun to learn how governments operate and how cities and counties do their financial information. So that it gives you a better awareness of what's going on in your community. All right. I hope to see you on Monday at the first live chat. Talk to you soon.